Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Beta, Satakshi, can you
Sir,
tell
did
me
you also
what
continue?
question? Can you tell me the last question which you
Yes,
did?
sir.
Last question कौन सा किया था हमने? Can you tell me?
Yes. Okay, sir. Sir, please wait. I'm taking out my notebook.
The last question was reasoning.
Yes. What was the question?
So the question is how many 7 will come before 4? Not after 3.
Okay.
So we have done the last question. A class of boys stand in a single line. One boy is 19th in order from both the ends. How many boys are there in the class?
क्या इसके बाद भी बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन हमने करे हैं? I think
So what are you saying, sir? Because I have stand on my khamba. Sir, means here I have stand.
Stand on
That's
Khamba.
what?
It's a window. Sir, I have stand on a window. That's why I couldn't listen it.
We better Satakshi, after that question, the question that you are saying, a class of boys stands in a single line. After this, we have done a lot of questions. I think 3-4 questions more we have done after that one. 4-5 questions.
Yes, sir.
Please wait.
Parth, what was the last question? Can you tell me?
Sir, the last question was that. Sir, wait, let me take my notebook. I have written in my notebook.
You have not taken out your notebook yet.
Before 7. No. Question is how many 4 are before 7 but not 3?
And can you tell me the question before that one? Second last question कौन सा था?
Okay, sir. I am telling. In a class of 30 students, A is 10th from the bottom and B is 6th. How many are there in B and A?
Excuse me, sir. I got it. I have left one page. It is how many fours are there preceded by 7 but not following by 3.
Yes. This was the
So,
last.
so that time you were saying what I am doing. So, sir, I am clicking the photo from my phone of the screenshot and sir, I am writing also.
Okay.
Sir, it's my personal phone of Samsung.
Sir, I am also having a Samsung phone only. It is my only screen with the touch screen.
Ma'am, sir, I have Airtel 4G SIM. Sir, I can, I can play games in it.
Okay, so today I think the topic is over. Today we are now going to start with mathematics again. The evening syllabus is over. All the questions we have discussed.
So you will
Sir,
take
only one question, sir, please. Sir, by yourself. Only one question.
please take a test.
One question, one more question.
Only one question.
Okay.
So today you will take a test.
No, just one question because Parth is saying, sir, please give me one more question of reasoning.
Okay, sir.
So on Parth's demand, we are doing one more question.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Yes, this is the
Sir,
question.
how are you?
Fine. This is the question. Note down all of you.
Sir, but this we have done.
You have done?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Correct?
sir. This we have done.
Yes, sir, we have done this question.
Achha.
So we have done.
Sir,
I will give you another one. Just wait a minute. I will give you another one.
okay, sir.
So who is Nitin in our class? There is no Nitin.
Sorry? Beta, there
So
is,
there is no.
I think it is Vidushi. Vidushi, is it you? Vidushi is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vidushi. She is Vidushi only.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. Okay, so I am going to dictate the question. You all need to note down the question.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So please write on the blackboard.
Sir, please wait.
You want me to write it on the board? Okay. I'm
Yes.
writing it on the board.
Sir, can you please give that form only that there are how many fours not following three
Just wait.
prevented by.
If day after tomorrow will be Friday, if day after tomorrow will be Friday, then which day was yesterday? Day after tomorrow will be Friday. Which day was yesterday?
Sir, options. Can I
Without
tell
the
the answer?
without the options. Give your answer in the chat box. Beta, give your answer in the chat box without the options. Write your answer in the chat box.
Sir, in our class one name is sir. Who is Nitin?
Beta, that is a student. That is
Sir, Vidushi.
Vidushi. Yeah. Vidushi, beta, can you change your name? Can you edit it?
Sir, my father has tried it, but it is not
Okay, no problem.
happened.
Yes. Have you all done the question? Then I'm giving you the answer.
The
now.
answer?
Only 3
Sir,
students
can I-
have answered, and all the 3 answers are correct. Which
Sir,
is
can I answer?
yes, you give your answer.
Sir, the answer is Wednesday.
Sir, who is first, second, third?
Answer is Tuesday. Vishesh has given correct answer. Gaurav Pailajani has given the correct answer, and Shrey Kakkar. So 3 answers are correct. First Vishesh, second Gaurav, third Shrey.
Thank you, sir.
Very simple.
Thank
It
you
is
so much, sir. Thank
day after tomorrow will be Friday. If day after
Sir,
tomorrow
I'm
will be Friday.
Sir, I am happy because sir, I tried.
Very good. At least you tried.
Answer is Thursday.
Answer is beta. The answer is Tuesday. Listen to me. Let me explain the answer to you. So day after tomorrow will be Friday. ऐसा हम कब कहेंगे बताओ? Day after tomorrow is Friday. ऐसा कब कहेंगे? When today, if today is Wednesday, तभी तो हम कहेंगे day after tomorrow will be Friday. Am I right or not? अगर आज Wednesday होगा, तो tomorrow will be Thursday and day after tomorrow will be Friday. Only if today is Wednesday, तभी तो हम ऐसा कहेंगे day after tomorrow will be Friday. So if today is Wednesday, then what was the day yesterday? कल क्या था? अगर आज Wednesday, then what was the day yesterday? It was Tuesday. Understood or not? So answer is Tuesday. Okay. लिख के दिखाऊं मैं. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. ठीक है. तो Wednesday को अगर suppose this is the present day. सबसे पहले आपको क्या निकालना होता है? Present day क्या है? तो present day is Wednesday. तभी तो we will say that day after tomorrow. यानी कि एक दिन छोड़ के. Day after tomorrow will be Friday. So this is tomorrow. This is day after tomorrow, Friday. So yesterday क्या था? Yesterday it was Tuesday. Answer is Tuesday. Clear or not? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
So, this was a question of reasoning on parts demand. The topic is over. Yes.
Sir, please. Sir, what we will
Yes. Now we will start the new chapter, which is pictorial representation of data.
Sir, please,
Mathematics.
one more.
Beta bas.
Sir, you can give 10 question more.
10 more.
Sir, I can say one thing to Gaurav. Sir,
Sir,
only
we are
one thing.
enjoying these questions. What part?
Beta, we will not be able to do the
Sir,
syllabus
I
of
want
mathematics.
to.
So you can
thank
stop
you.
math work tomorrow.
Part
What you are saying, part?
Remain quiet, okay?
Sir, I want to thank Gaurav. Sir, because when I was absent in the class, so sir, he asked to me.
Tell you. Okay. So we
Sir,
have.
I want to thank.
अच्छा बस हो गई. Thank you हो गई तुम्हारी. चलिए. So now we have completed this topic of reasoning. Now we will start with the new chapter. The chapter that we are going to start is pictorial representation of data. Okay.
My favorite. Thank you, sir.
I
Thank you, sir. You are
want
the
you all to take out your notebooks of mathematics and please also do the practice of this topic reasoning. The chapters that we have done in reasoning, I hope you will do practice of them again. Do the same questions again. You can find some questions from internet also and do the practice. It is a little difficult without the book doing the practice of reasoning. From the next year, we will have a proper book of reasoning. आपके पास एक book मिलेगी reasoning की. Okay. Will be a subject from the next session.
Okay, sir.
Sir, we are doing math.
Yes, we are doing maths.
Sir, I am really, really sorry. Sir, I am really sorry.
Pictorial representation of data.
Sir, I have done the exercises of this. Sir, see this?
Chaliye. So I want you all to remain quiet, and I will share a video. You all need to watch that video for the basics of
Yes,
this
sir.
chapter. Okay.
Today, let's learn about another way of data presentation called pictograph in this flower farm. Pictograph gives information with pictures or symbols. Look at the flower farm. Simi collected 5 flowers. Tanya collected 7 flowers. And Suzanne collected 4 flowers from the farm. When we write the number of different objects in a given group, we call it data. The data given in the flower farm example can be represented as follows. This data can also be represented by drawing pictures. It is called a pictograph. We should be able to collect information from a pictograph by reading it. Every pictograph has 1. A title which tells us what the pictograph is about. 2. Pictures which tell us the given number of objects. 3. Labels which tell us what kind of data is shown. 4. The key which tells us the number each picture is equal to. Now, let us see how we can read this pictograph of the flower farm example. The title, Flowers Collected, tells us the pictograph is about the number of flowers collected. The labels give us the information of who collected the flowers. The key tells us that each flower picture is equal to 1 flower. Hence, from the pictograph, we can say Simi collected 5 flowers. Tanya collected 7 flowers. And Suzanne collected 4 flowers. Joy visited a farm which was full of red, yellow, and green capsicums. Now, let us read this pictograph. Here, the title, Capsicums in the Farm, tells us the pictograph is about the number of capsicums in the farm. The labels give us the information on the colors of the capsicum. The key or scale tells us that each capsicum picture is equal to 2 capsicums. So, let us count the number of capsicums in the farm. There are 7 red capsicums. That means 7 multiplied by 2 is equal to 14 red capsicums. Accordingly, we can find out the yellow and green capsicums. There are 12 yellow and 10 green capsicums on the farm. Hence, from the pictograph, we can say there are 14 red capsicums, 12 yellow capsicums, and 10 green capsicums on the farm. From the information so obtained from the pictograph, we can say how many capsicums are there in all, whether red capsicums are more or yellow, and so on. Hence, we can obtain a lot of information from a pictograph. Hope it was fun to learn about pictographs.
Yeah, so you all understood what is a pictograph? Yes, is it clear? Pictograph? Okay, got it. Yeah, now tell me.
Sir,
Yes,
Yes, sir.
but some things I didn't understand.
Like
There's
what?
something I understand, some things I didn't understand.
Like
Sir,
what?
I understand all.
Very good.
so I have also understand.
Beta Gaurav, can you tell me what you have not understood?
Ma'am, sir, I can't understand it. What is data?
What is data? Very good question. What is data? So can anyone tell me what is data? पता है किसी को डेटा क्या होता है?
So what?
हाँ जी. Suppose if I write down the heights of all the students of your class, अगर मैं क्या करूं? मैं सारे students की height suppose measure कर लेता हूं, and I write down the heights of all the students of the class. So suppose there is a student whose height is 120 centimeters. One more student is there whose height is suppose 123 centimeters. And another one is there whose height is 129 centimeters. Like this, I measure the heights of all the students of the class. Now this information that I have
Paragraph is
collected,
that.
this information, इसको क्या बुलाएंगे information. This whole information that I have collected with me will be called as data. तो ये जो मेरे पास पूरी सबकी heights की information जो मेरे पास आ गई है, this all will be called as data. ये गौरव why are you eating your nails? एक तो first of all you have opened your camera and now you are eating your nails and you are showing it on the camera. It is not looking good. Okay, don't do this. It is a bad habit. ठीक है बेटा? ये क्या पहना है सर पे? What is this?
Sir, my mom does not know what it is. Sir, my mom, sir, because I doesn't wear cap now, that's why I wear this only.
Acha, you don't wear a cap, that's why you wear this. Okay.
Sir, I doesn't like cap. Sir, I doesn't like.
Acha. Doesn't like me, don't like. चलो कोई बात नहीं. नवदीप क्या खा रहे थे? नवदीप भी कुछ खा रहे थे. गौरव अपने नेल्स खा रहे थे, नवदीप कुछ और खा रहे थे. नवदीप, what were you eating? Fried rice खा रहे हो यहाँ पर कैमरे में दिखा के.
Sir, in SST class, he is making fried rice. Sir, in SST class.
नहीं बेटा, गलत बात
Sir,
है.
I will send it in the WhatsApp group.
You should.
Sir, first he has made and then
Sir said that it's the activity, so we all will do.
Acha, it was an activity.
Yes, sir. How, sir, make
Yes, sir.
the rice.
In that we made that fried rice.
बहुत बढ़िया एक्टिविटी यार. इससे अच्छी क्या एक्टिविटी भी खाने पीने को मिल रहा है. नाइस. चलिए, वेरी गुड. So okay. So beta Gaurav, have you understood? You were asking what is the meaning of data. Have you understood what is the meaning of data now? कोई भी ऐसी numerical information which you collect is known as data. Okay. Suppose if you, another example if I give you, you find out write the weights of all the family members. आपकी family में कौन कौन है? गौरव.
So in my family, I have my mother, dad, chachu, chachi, chachu, chachi, chachu, chachu, and ma'am.
Lot of family members are there. Do you all live in one house? Is it a joint family? Gaurav got disconnected, I think. He is there. His audio is disconnected.
Yes, sir.
Now connected. Hanji, Gaurav.
So now he's connected.
Gaurav.
In my family, there are my mother.
I got it. Mother, father, family. Mother, father, chachu, chachi, chacha, chacha. So these are there in your family, and you are also there.
And
So
one grandmother and the bigger grandpa. And my two.
So if you note down the weights of all the, if I give you a task of noting down the weights of all the family members, so ये जो, when you collect this information, it will be a numerical information collected by you. So this whole collection of information, when you when you write it down at one place, that thing will be known as data now. Okay, अब वो क्या कहलाएगा? Data. Understood what is data?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whatever it could be, any kind of information. I gave you some examples of it. Like in this question, there was a question where the girls were collecting some flowers. So one girl collected 7 flowers, another girl collected 4 flowers. So this is also a kind of data. Okay.
And so it means that if there are so many flowers and all, we will be just note down that here each contains 2. Then we will multiply that like 6 and
Okay, so I'm going to show you another video which will give you a more clear idea about pictographs. We will be doing pictographs, that is why I'm showing you these videos. Okay, be ready.
to 2.
So here is the video.
On Proof of Butterflies, Learning Time. Some basic ideas of pictorial representation or pictograph, often related types of symbols or pictures, are used to represent a specific number of objects. For example, a symbol may represent 1 or 10 or 100 or 1,000 or any other number of related objects. The symbol picture is the quantity represents X plus Z plus mass from the 2000 rows for the classes 1 to 5. A scale is 5 and 10 students. A graph to represent a formal representation of data. Here are some examples of forming pictographs with the help of collected data. In a school, the number of students class-wise are as given below. Make a pictograph to represent the above data. Scale. 1 student represents 10 students. 2 columns, one for class and the other for number of students, are made. For the number of students, the column is wide. There are 5 rows for the classes 1 to 5. A scale is fixed. One phase is taken to represent 10 students. So, for 70 students of class 1, 7 spaces are made. For class students, spaces 5, 4 spaces. On Saturday, sold your 10 books. For 6 days, 6 rows are made. In front of Monday, students. On Tuesday,
Let me explain this one, all of you.
students
I don't think that their explanation is that good.
are made. One person reps the above statement.
Okay, so look at this. I will explain you what this graph is. There is a pictograph here shown on your screen. Just wait for a minute. Let me explain this. What is this? Because I don't think that the explanation given in the video is very good. It is not good. So क्या है यहाँ पर? First of all, these are classes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class. You are a student of which class? You are a student of 5th class. And in first class, how many students are there? 70 students are there in first class. Second class, 70 students are there. Third class, 60 students are there. Fourth class, 50 students, and fifth class, 40 students. So I have to represent this data. This is known as data. ये जो information यहाँ पर given है, this is all data. Okay. So this data I have to represent in the form of pictograph. So how can I do this? So I will write the classes, class 1, class 2, here like vertical columns in this form. Class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, and so on. Class 5 also I can write. So how many students are given in class 1? 70 students. So because there are 70 students, I have assumed that one student phase represents 10 students. ये जो एक phase यहाँ पर है, ये 10 students के equal हमने मान लिया. So this is known as scale. तो बुलाते हैं scale. क्या कैसे scale बुलाते हैं? That one phase is representing 10 students. Okay. So for representing 70 students, I will make how many phases? 7 phases. So 10 plus 10, 20 plus 10, 30 plus 10, 40, 40 plus 10, 50, 50 plus 10, 60, and 60 plus 10, 70. So total how many phases are there? 7 phases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 phases if I make it will represent 70 students because class 1 has 70 students. Similarly, you can see for class 3 also. Class 3, there are 60 students, so I should make 6 phases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 phases. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. If you add 6 times, you will get 60. Or there is another method of doing it. You can multiply 10 by 6. 10 को 6 से multiply करेंगे कितना आएगा? 60. So that is why we have made 6 phases because one phase is equal to 10 students. So I will make 6 phases. 6 into 10 is 60. That is why 6 phases. Similarly, for class 5, if I have to make, how many phases I will make? 4 phases. 4 into 10 is 40. So this will represent 40 students in the class. Okay, understood? So this is all about pictograph, how to make them. I hope you all can easily make pictographs now. Is it clear, everyone? The topic is clear. Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have also understand this.
Okay, very good. So from tomorrow onwards, we will start doing the exercises, and I will also tell you what to note down. Okay, so that is it for today's class.
Okay,
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.